College with an outstanding placement record, offers BTech, BBA, BCA, MBA, MCA, MTech, Cybersecurity, Data Science and Diploma courses.
Hello everyone, I am Shan Mandal from Department of Mechanical Engineering, Netaji Subhash Engineering College, and I have with myself Professor Devashish Burman, the head of the department. Now we are here to present before you the first of the alumni webinar series of our department, a series where alumni of our college will be with us to talk about experiences from their graduation, post-graduation, and work life, and guide as well as motivate present and future mechanical engineers to achieve their goals. Before beginning the webinar, I would like to introduce our department to the audience in short, especially to someone who is not from our college. Well, the Department of Mechanical Engineering, NSEC, was established 9 years ago in 2012 and has gained in terms of strength, resources, and facilities with the passage of time. It certainly boasts of possessing one of the best laboratory facilities amongst all Kolkata based colleges and houses an extremely talented mix of PhD scholars and young and dynamic faculties. To those who are watching this, you can certainly visit our website www.nsec.ac.in and follow our Facebook page titled Mechanical NSEC for more details. Now, without wasting any more time, I would like to welcome the two special guests for today, Mrs. Richa Ghosh and Mr. Satyam Kumar. Now, in a short while, I'll be handing over the mic to them, but before that, let me introduce them to you all. There's a very popular saying, ladies first, so we have decided to begin with Richa first. She graduated from the Mechanical Engineering Department, NSEC, in 2018 and joined Jadavpur University, Kolkata for pursuing Masters in Laser Science and Technology. And we are very proud to announce that she is a recipient of gold medal for standing first. And she hasn't stopped there. She will be leaving for pursuing PhD in mechanical engineering abroad very soon. I would now like to introduce you to Satyam Kumar, who was once one of the most popular faces of Phoenix, the official tech club of NSEC. He has been a very active kid very early from his school days. He has represented DAV School, Jamalpur at both state and national levels in debate, drama, and speech competitions. He has won several awards for debates and represented Eastern Railways, Jamalpur, apart from securing second rank at district level in National Science Olympiad. During his college days, he took part in different technical as well as cultural inter-college fests and won the second prize in drama event. He was elected as the secretary of Phoenix and has worked as content writer for the sports club. Now, before graduating in 2020, he landed 3 jobs in TCS, Vedantu, and Byju's with attractive packages. He is presently working as the assistant system software engineer trainee in TCS and has also received TCS GEMS as well as the Best Team Award. I would now like to hand over the mic to our respected HOD sir, Professor Devashish Burman. Sir, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Shyam. I'm very happy to get along with among us two students.
Sir, you are not audible actually.
Hello.
I
hello.
can hear it.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. Sir.
Now it is clear. Now it is. I am audible. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Audible.
Okay. Sorry. Now the thing is that thank you, Shyam, and I'm very happy to have two of my students, Satyam Kumar and Richa Ghosh, among us today. And incidentally, both of them, Richa and Satyam, did final year projects under me. So I'm very happy to see you again here in this forum. Now, I'll ask you some questions because about the college, about yourself, about the department. So feel free to answer those questions to the audience who are viewing this program. I hope that there are many who are doing this program, our colleagues, our students, and all this. Now, I will ask Richa goes first that you passed out from this college in 2018, then you did your masters from Jadavpur University. Throughout your college journey, your results were good, and I think you were in the first 5 students in the college, the mechanical department throughout. And in Jadavpur University also, you ranked first in the department and you got the gold medal. And I also know that you are going to pursue PhD in mechanical engineering in the state it is Iowa State University, and you have received another offer from Missouri State University. But finally, you're going for Iowa State University. Now,
Right.
as I know you from a very young age, so my question is that what is the actually method? What is the change? What is the transformation? Is that you were an average student, maybe in the class 11, 12. After that, you have gradually improved, and you have achieved something very good, because getting a chance, fully funded PhD in Iowa State University is not a matter of joke. So we like to hear, means all of us who are present here, who are the viewers, please tell us about something about your journey, please.
Well, the key point to this journey is consistency. Like from the very beginning, I was very clear on what I wanted to do, and I just never gave up hope. And consistent result, hard work, and intelligent strategies was something. And with constant guidance from my professors and respected people, like led the way. Like guidance really is the key point over here, as well as consistency, and I really did good, like get good guidance. So yeah.
Okay. So your curve is gradually increasing. Means so you are focused. What you said is absolutely focused
Yes,
on.
I was always very focused from class after class 12, when the day I started seeing this dream of going abroad for PhD. I was very much focused. I just needed that twine in by good guidance, which I did receive from both my universities, like from doing my undergraduate as well as graduations. I did have that luck in getting good guidance from respected professors, classmates, and all. So
Okay. Thank you. Also, the answer is short. Actually, you didn't explain
yeah,
the ladder you have
yeah,
taken care of, because I know that it is not a very easy job and doing a research work actually, but still
yeah.
it is good that you've achieved, and we are proud of you. In entire Department of Mechanical Engineering, NSSC is proud of you, that you are going to study, you are going to pursue PhD in Iowa State University. Now I am going to talking to Satyam Kumar. Satyam Kumar is a boy which the entire department loved actually when he was in the college. He was very pleasant, and was there in everything, and he never said no. Whatever job I have given him, whatever job other teachers given him, he never said no. He was never irritated. So he's a special character in the department in his ear. So we always call him and we ask for his problem solving skills. Now, so Satyam, you did well in the college in the 4 years, and now you got jobs in 3 companies. Now, can you tell me that what is the focus area? What are the key points required by a student so that he or she may be successful like you?
First of all, sir, thank you so much for this introduction and for appreciation, and also Sayan Mandal, sir. Thank you for this opportunity, and entire NSCC college and my own mechanical engineering department. So it's a very proud moment that I was a student, but now as an alumni I am talking here. So it's a huge opportunity that college has given to me, and the love which college has given to me and department as well. So sir, as far as your question is concerned, sir, so basically what I have learned during these my 4 years, and according to my experience, the three areas every student should focus and think about it. The first thing is the communication skill, second is the coding skill, and third is the technical skill. If anybody want to get a job, then these three skills must they should have. If they have good communication skill, then they can easily landed in the sales job. If they have good coding skill, then they can get easily into IT sectors. And if they have technical skill, like we are from mechanical, if we have code department knowledge, EC student have like electronics knowledge, electrical knowledge, so like that they will not face any kind of difficulties in getting the job. If a student will focus on these parameters according to their interest, then definitely at the end of 4th year they will be having a job in their hand. So this was my simple strategy, sir, which I have followed. That's why means with the help of department, faculties, college, and the preparation which I have did, I have got 3 jobs.
Thank you, Sir Sattam. So,
Okay.
what do you feel about? What do you feel about that? Just a minute, Shaya. What do you
Yes.
feel about that? About the you were involved in clubs in college clubs, like the official Phoenix Club was there. And what is the benefit the students get if a student is enrolled in the Phoenix Club, actively participating or not actively participating? What is the difference it creates?
Sir, the first thing is that during when I joined the Phoenix, so one important things which was motivating was you, because you are our HOD and you were the part of the Phoenix. So that was a very means the confidence level has enhanced for me, because in the history of Phoenix, first time a student from mechanical engineering has got the position of secretary since the
Yes.
establishment of the department. So this is because of you that we have got motivated that if our HOD is supporting extracurricular activity, then we should go forward and take part in these activities. Now, as per sir question is concerned, so the thing is that if a student will take part in this activity, then definitely their confidence will enhance, because in this club you have to struggle a lot to get a position. Because when I joined the club, I was a volunteer who was just distributing the food packet, managing the crowd. From there, I have got the position where I was managing the whole club, and I was an important figure of the means club, and I was representing my college. So that journey was very beautiful, because I have learned lot of the things, that how to make your own position among thousands of the students. So that was very means that was a very motivating things. And also it enhanced my communication skill, and also the confidence to talk with other people, that helped me to get the job at Vedantu. I want to tell you, sir, in Vedantu, I have not given the interview. During the discussion round, they have selected me and they told no interviews required. I have selected twice in Baiju at the package of 7 lakhs and another time at the package of 5 lakhs, because of this skill only. So this I have learned from the college and also from club. So that was a very important pillar of my life which I have means get from the college. And during the TCS interview also, this skill has make my confidence enhance the confidence of mine, and also make a stronger position of mine that I am gonna to be select in the company. So that's why club is very important. I should recommend each and every student that they should take part in the club. Study is also important. My CGPA is not bad. I have also got 8.3 DGPA, and I have also maintained the good CGPA during my college days. But I want to participate in these things also, so that extracurricular activity will enhance your confidence and make something different, and also stand you among the crowd, that you are the special one, that you have having the capacity to speak, and also along with the academic degree. So the combination of both will make some difference in your personality, and it will be easy to get job.
Thank you, Sir Sattam. Thank you very much. I think that Shayan sir will ask you both of you some questions. Then I will again come back. Shayan, please continue.
Yes, actually, thank you both of you. It's always nice to have guys like you who have been a student of ours. So thank you for devoting time from your busy schedule. Anyways, I would just like you to answer, both of you. I would like to hear that. How's your life different from the life that you spent at college? Means how's your work life or research life different from the life that you had at college? Means how different it is. We'll begin with Richa first. So, Richa, I would like you to answer how life at Jadavpur University is different than the life you spent at Netaji Subhash Engineering College.
Uh, well, to be honest, it wasn't so much of a different. Like, yeah, there were like change of atmosphere, change of people around me, but it wasn't so much. Like, I did masters from Jadavpur, and it was more of a research-oriented atmosphere. That's the only difference. But I didn't feel much of a difference in comparison to what I had in doing my undergraduate.
Okay, Richa. Okay, I think Satyam has been logged out for some reason. He is probably facing some network issues.
Richa,
Anyways, yes,
Richa,
sir. Sure.
in this connection, I want to ask her one question. That
Yeah,
you know that the ranking of Jadavpur University is much higher than our college. You know it. We know it.
yeah, true, true.
Now, so far as education is concerned, the quality of education, do you feel there is a huge difference between the NSSC and JU?
Well, what I feel about Jadavpur University is that it's a place of huge resource, provided you have interest to explore the resource. But in case of NSSC, at least from my experience, what I feel that even if some people do not have the interest, but there will be some professors or students or anyone among them who will be like battering you to get that inspiration to work hard and to get something. So that's something which I didn't find in at Jadavpur. Like, it's all depend upon you. You have the complete freedom. So,
Yes, yes. So, Sam service.
Yes, that is an advantage as well as a disadvantage, I guess. Anyways, thank you, Richa. Okay, moving on to Satyam, I would like you to ask the same question. How's your life means become different after the life that you spent at college? In fact, you had worked in Vedantu also, means for a few months, after which you moved to TCS, as far as I know. So, how's life different? How was life in Vedantu, and how is life? Means how is life in TCS now?
So, sir, life, as far as life is concerned, so sir, in college, actually, so life so means I can say like simple. So we have to take stress and tension only during the days of semester, vivas and practicals. Only that time we have to, sir, tension was there. But now we are in working professionals. So every day we have to report our manager that what we have done and what is the progress going on. So little bit of means I would not say it's a stress, but now work life has entered into our life and we have become professional. And in college life we are like a student. We are coming to college, attending the lectures, and teachers were like supports that if we are feeling demotivating, then we are just talking to them and they were just motivating us. We are coming to college, talking with friends and like that. But now life has become routine more. It was also in routine way in college life, but not that strict, because at that time we were a student and we were learning and studying. But now as an working professional, everything has become so routine that kind means the small happiness which we were taking in college, like talking with friends and enjoying the small moment, participating in clubs, so that thing I really missing. And also on the same hand, I'm enjoying the new life as a working professional.
Okay, so you have become more responsible, and you mentioned a special skill of engineering students that they study and take stress only during the exam time.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, I would. My next question would be to Richa first. That do you guys have any regrets about your college life? I mean, if you could go back in time and change certain things which you did during your college days, what would they be?
like as my fellow speaker Satyam said, like, it's not enough to always focus on CGP and academics. Maybe to join in certain cultural clubs and hone certain skills, would have been better for me, I guess. Concentrate more on coding, like learn new stuff rather than being bounded by academic curriculum would have been better. So yeah, that's one aspect which I do regret of not exploring like Satyam did.
Okay, Satyam. So, do you have any regrets? Means, is there any field which you couldn't explore during your college life?
So, sir, I have explored means it's not like that I have any kind of regret, but yes, like my CGPA is 8.3, so I always wish to have above 8.5 CGPA. So, if I would have gotten chance, then definitely I'm going to rectify this. Because once I joined the college, I thought in my mind that I will be having a CGPA at the end of my fourth year, 8.5. But unfortunately, I have only 8.3 right now.
Okay, so that's not a issue right now because
Yes,
you have
sir.
already got placed. So, anyways, DB, so would you like to ask anything?
Yeah. Actually, I like to ask both of you the same question. Actually, the same question is that to Richa first, because you are senior to him, so Satyam, 2 years senior. Now, I I like to ask you that in the job market, in the market, actually market, the demand of mechanical engineering students, actually they are not getting admission in mechanical engineering in a large batch. Number of students are getting interest in mechanical engineering are getting less and less every year, and the computer science is getting more importance than that. Now,
Right.
actually, in the market, you feel it is like this. So whether that you are studying mechanical engineering is a regret for you, or you are happy that you studied mechanical engineering and going abroad to work in a very interesting field in Iowa State in university. What do you feel? What is your personal feeling?
Well, my personal opinion is that I don't have any regret as such to study in mechanical engineering. I actually feel quite good about it because for me, mechanical engineering is a very volatile and bombastic field. Like it, it will never end. It might change its form, but it will never end. It will always keep on increasing its branches to other field as well. So for me, a student who has studied properly mechanical engineering and who has the basic fundamentals and who knows the required skills that are needed, he or she will have better opportunities to not only stay in mechanical engineering field, it or she can also diverge in other field as well. So I do think by studying mechanical engineering, and if you like hone certain key skills like Satyam has mentioned, like coding, then
Yeah,
with proper background of knowledge and with these skills, you will be a force to be reckoned with. So I don't have any regret.
yeah. Yeah, actually, the Satyam, what he said actually is very true. Actually, I also feel like that. Satyam has said that the student must be prepare himself or herself in the first thing communication skill,
Right.
second is the coding skill, third is the basic mechanical engineering skill, the basic
Right.
subjects of subject knowledge. So I also feel like that. I hope the Sayan also feels like
Yes,
that
sir.
on these three things. So one has to be focused from the very beginning. It is true. So one more question to Risha, then I'll go to Sattam. What is your plan? Actually, what is your career plan? How do you see yourself? How do you like to see yourself after five years from now, in the year of 2026 or 27?
Well, as you already know, uh, I'm a very focused person. I do have high goals. I do like setting high goals and like love achieving them. So this is just the beginning, like getting chance for PhD abroad. So I would like to see myself doing postdoc in very good institutes abroad. And yeah, let's see. That's like a big mystery what will happen, but something will good happen. Let's hope so. Finger crossed.
Which career you like to have? Is this a research or keep teaching in a university? Purely research
Well,
or research?
Yeah, it depends actually. Right now, if you ask me, I will probably say like becoming a professor abroad in India in very high esteemed institutions. That is my current goal. But as like I said, it can change with time. But yeah, whatever. This is just the beginning. Things will happen. Hopefully,
Correct, correct,
fingers
correct.
crossed.
Okay, thank you, Richa. Now, Sir Satyam, what is your plan? Like, how do you like to see yourself in 2026 or in 2027?
So, sir, I have just landed in the IT industry, and it's almost 8 months that I have been working in TCS. So now I'm a bit comfortable in this industry, and I want to explore in this industry. So right now, along with my job, I am also learning and focusing on my skill, so that I will enhance my skill and do ample whatever task is assigned to me in the company. So if I will get an opportunity in IT field, then definitely I will pursue in that. So right now this is my aim, and several departmental exams are there in TCS. Like candidate can be promoted to digital, then elevator. This kind of stuffs are there. Departmental promotion are there based on the coding exam and aptitude exam. So I am focusing more on them because TCS is an recognized company, and I want to pursue and want to achieve the higher post in this organization. So I am focusing more on the departmental exam so that I can pursue those things.
Correct, correct. What about your dream of higher studies? While
Right now, sir,
yeah,
yes, sir.
while
Hmm.
or working in this company, higher studies.
Yes, sir. So, sir, during my school means since my school days, I am more focused toward means organizing, managing, and participating things. So, if I will be doing higher studies, then definitely that will be an MBA, so that I'll be at the post of the manager, and I will be doing this kind of stuff which I used to love. And right now,
Yeah,
also, I have interest in that sector also.
good, good. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, Sir Satyam. Now, Shayan, would you like to ask some questions? Then I will
Yes.
come back again.
Okay, sir. Richa, what was your approach during your college life towards your goal? Means, how did you plan to do all these stuffs? Means, like doing your research work. How did you plan to do that? Means, you can mention here about your project work as well.
Right. So, like I said, from the very beginning, I was very clear on what I wanted. So, like, it was always like going abroad. So, accordingly, I took steps on how to prepare for the entrances that are required, like examinations that are required to achieve that goal. So, I remember, I think it's from the first semester onwards that I started like preparing under the guidance of Professor Devashish Bauman. He was my unofficial mentor from the very beginning, as I did express my interest in going abroad. He was quite a pivotal point in that preparation journey. And coming to research work, like I think he used to like we started our research work under Professor Devashish Bormon from maybe third year. And yeah, so we started with he like advised us, gave us key like problems to solve. And I think that it was quite good experience because it not only improved our like analytical skill, but I also remember that the project also had many computational skills, which in my honest opinion was a very good experience, as computation skill like is useful in later years that I found out.
Okay.
So it was, yeah.
Okay, Satyam, I would like to ask you,
Yes.
what are the things apart from regular academics which a student should do in order to crack a job as easily as you have done? Means I would request you to mention a piece of advice for the students. Means for the present mechanical engineering students. So that would be great because all of them are surely watching this live, and they would like to hear from you. Like, how did you crack the job, or what are the skills that you acquired apart from the regular academics?
So, sir, apart from regular academics, so sir, I want to tell you like a minimum criteria or barrier of percentage is also required. So students should also focus. Some students are telling like CGPA does not matter, but it matters. It is not like you have to achieve 9 CGPA or 10 CGPA, but a barrier CGPA you have to get in order to appear in the company. If you are unable to appear in the company, then the next step will not be possible. So first step is to get a good CGPA so that you will be able to sit in the different companies and appear for the different companies. Now, what are the skills required to get into this company? So I have the experience of both sales as well as in the IT domain. So I can say you, sir, like two or three things students should focus. If the student is in fourth year, third year, or second year, they should focus on aptitude, because company judges the students on two or three parameters. First, how analytical they are, and this can be judged only by solving the aptitude. Once I give the TNQT, means the national qualified test of the TCS, aptitude round was there, coding round was there, English round was there. So means several rounds we have to face, then we have to appear for interview, and in the chunks of 1,000 several students are selected. So this is the procedure. So we have to focus on the quantitative skills. We have to solve aptitude apart from the semester studies, which I was also doing, but beside that we have to focus on aptitude, number one thing. Second thing is that we should attend the English language lab of our college very sincerely, because I think that is very important. Because in the English language lab of our college, we used to speak, we used to talk, debate rounds were there. So that is very beneficial. And I have found that several students were not coming on Friday because they were thinking that English language lab is not going to add in their life. But I was the person who used to come at 9:30 because I love to attend the English language lab, because interactive session used to be there. So I recommend the student that they should appear in the session. And third, they should learn coding. Nowadays, online, our college is also providing workshops, and also materials are also present on YouTube. So they should focus on coding. In beginning, company is not expecting a high level coder, but they want that the students should know the basic coding. So students should focus on that. It does not like that we are from mechanical and we don't want to learn coding. This should not be the statement of the student, because human is a very adaptive, means humans are adaptive. We have to adapt ourselves according to our nature. Whatever is required in the market, we have to transform ourselves. I was a mechanical student. I have also studied strength of material thermodynamics. I also did the project. My CGPA was also good in every subject, but I understood, because it depends on person to person. Like Richa Di is interested toward research, so she has focused and pursued her career in that way. But I was the guy, in my first year, I was dreaming that I should have a job after 4 years. This was my dream. So I just worked on it. So it depends upon the person what they want from their life. If they want that instant job, then they have to follow my steps. And if they are more inclined toward research and everything, then whatever Dee has told, they should follow that.
Okay, I would request Professor Devashish Burman to ask them something.
Yeah, actually, one thing I like to ask Sattam, the question I asked Disha, the question is that how do you feel yourself being a mechanical engineer, passing out at in the year 2020? How do you feel that mechanical engineering, the prospect of the department now and in the near future?
Sir, first of all, being a mechanical engineer, it's like that I have knowledge in both the domain. Like right now, I am pursuing my career in IT, and also I am a mechanical engineering. So mechanical engineering is like that whatever we are observing in the nature, we are just reading and analyzing and just studying those things. So another kind of feel is there, that whatever we have seen in the nature, we have seen in the outside world, we know. And coding, that whatever we are seeing in the virtual world, we are creating. So I have the combination of both. So it feels very good. And as far as future is concerned, so mechanical engineering will remain in the world, but automation will be there. A coding part will be injected, just like mechatronics. electronics plus some part of computer is also inserted in that, because now semiconductor and with the help of computers, several new techniques are coming in the market. So in this way, I think the adaptation of mechanical engineering will done. So students should focus on both the things. They should also consider the past, and also they should focus on the present and think about the better future. Combination of past and present can make a better future.
Correct, sir. Satyam, thank you. Now, another thing actually, in your present organization, TCS and other IT companies, of course, the world, throughout the world, they're going for, they have already started for the last few years, the automation. So, how do you see the automation will do the actually harm, or it is a betterment for the aspiring students who are now budding engineers?
So, sir, as I am not from that era where computer was introduced and it had just reduced the employment, but I have heard that when computer came in this world, so the computer has, sir, just reduced the number of employment that was a repetitive nature employment, but also gives an opportunity to several new things. So the same thing is going to happen in this world also. Like automation is coming, so definitely this is going to eradicate the jobs which are of repetitive nature. And if we want to survive, then we have to learn the new technology which are coming in the market. If like right now I have the knowledge of Java, C, and somehow web development like that, if I will think that this skill is gonna to pay me for next 10 year or next 20 year, then that is not true. I have to evolve myself, I have to learn new things so that I will survive in the industry. So only one thing and only one mantra is there to so that your job will remain in your hand, that you have to add on your skill, because the time has totally changed. It's not like that what we used to see 20 year before or 10 year before or 15 year before. Now skills matters a lot, so we have to enhance our skill.
So, Satyam, thank you. You have very good answer you have given, and I'm really proud of you also that you can think in such a way that in spite of automation, the jobs will remain. And today only I read a news that TCS is going to employ 40,000 new students in this year only. This year in the coming year actually 40,000 students. So yes, very good answer. Now another thing I want to ask you, to Satyam, actually I'm telling you
Yes, sir.
that in mechanical engineering, now mechanical engineering, as you said, and that I also agree that it is to be clubbed with coding and some automation things like mechatronics as you mentioned, and presently that industry 4.0 is coming. It has already come. Now, for this, artificial intelligence and machine learning are the two things which are required by mechanical engineering. I hope you agree to this, because
Yes.
even not core sector, but the core sector engineers will call core sector engineers also who are working there. Now, so how do you feel that with this present curriculum we have, can a student learn these things, mechatronics, AI, ML, within this 4 years or not? What do you think?
Yes, sir, definitely. If student wants to learn, then they are gonna to learn, because as far as semester is concerned, so we can manage our semester. Like we know that what is coming in our exam, and we have a fixed syllabus. So apart from the fixed syllabus, if student will show their interest in learning this new technology, then definitely they will get the time, and not more than 1 hour or 2 hour is required. If on a regular basis they are gonna to learn these things 1 hour or 2 hour daily, then definitely they will add much more skills after passing out from college, and they will not find any difficulties in getting the job. Because sir, in my perspective, why computer and IT jobs are there in the market, so the reason is that mechanical engineering is a huge thing. If somebody want to establish an industry, then they have to put lot of money, capital, and everything is required. and most of the jobs are from class A jobs, like you can be an engineer in railways or PSUs and like that. But why employability is more in computer and IT along with your subject knowledge is because nowadays a small projects are also present on the different websites. So students like my age is taking the projects from the website, and they are hiring 2 or 3 persons, they are paying them, and saying that if you will work, if you will develop this thing, then definitely we are going to pay you. So these are kind of employments are also present here. So students should also learn their core thing and also develop interest in other sector also, so that they will get good opportunities either in the core field or in the IT field.
Thank you. Now, Disha, I will come back to you. That what is your now you know that there are students who want to get a job. There are students who want to get to go to the higher studies, in PhD and offices. Now, what is your advice to the students who wants to go or who wants to pursue higher studies, maybe MS or MTech and then PhD, or no PhD, only masters? So, what is the advice you are having for those students of now who are studying in second year, third year, or maybe in the first year also, or fourth year? That what is how to focus and what they should do now at the present point of time, wherever they are.
Well, the answer varies actually. If a student has after doing masters, if they want to go for a job, then their way of preparation would of course vary from a person who wants to do higher studies like doctoral, postdoctoral. So the answer will vary. If in the first case, like after doing masters, they want to go for PSU and all, then of course, like focusing, like concentrated focusing on subject matters like fundamentals is of requirement. Not just focusing, but strategical studying is required. But a person who is going for doctoral degree, then I would of course say, like not just focus on the fundamental, but also like uh, uh, focus on research work, go deep into the subject, like that. It will vary. But of course, fundamental knowledge is required for both the cases. That's the thing that's common.
So, Richa, what do you feel that a student of mechanical engineering, maybe this is second year or maybe in third year, which coding language one should learn?
Well, for me, coding is basically logic. It doesn't matter which coding language you learn, but from my experience is that MATLAB comes handy. Like I have been to many places where I have found that like MATLAB is an important skill that one should know. But the basic of MATLAB is again logic. So if a person is very skilled in logic, then of course he or she can do coding, and that can be sufficed from the C programming that is taught in Netaji. I don't know. In our time, it was a part of the curriculum. So if one focus on trying to understand the logic behind that programming, he or she can do programming in any language. It doesn't matter.
That's okay. Okay, thank you. Now, so Satyam, one more thing that do you feel that for mechanical engineering, learning Python will be an added advantage? Coding in Python language.
So, sir, yes, definitely it is going to add advantage because whatever new skill we will learn, then definitely this is going to make advantage in our upcoming life or in upcoming job which we are going to apply. So I think that whatever the language the student will learn, then definitely this is going to help them, because as Dee has also said right now that coding is all about logic. So I agree with that. If a student will learn Python, then definitely he or she is going to learn that how to implement the different logics. And in our curriculum also means solving the question of strength of material and solving the question of thermodynamic is also not an easy task. The logic part is also there. We have to think, we have to proceed that what we should what we should do so that we are going to solve this question. So logic is already there in the mechanical engineering department. It's not like that logic is not there, because solving the problem of mechanics is the toughest job to have. And this thing every student of the college will agree. In our time also, the students from other department were also agreeing that yes, the solving problems from mechanics and our subject was really little bit difficult at that time. So by solving those problems, eventually we will learn the logic. So how to think the problem in any direction, like how to solve the problem of thermodynamic strength of material. And
Yeah.
if our logic will build, then definitely we will also implement in the coding language, and according to that we will solve the problems which we are facing. Like right now on different coding platform, I am doing the code after joining the TCS. I am practicing the code. So what kind of logic we are implementing? Basic syntax is there, and we have to implement a logic that how this function is going to work. So there we have to think, and thinking is not very different what we used to think in mechanics to solve a problem.
Yeah, yeah. Now, this question actually I asked you for one reason, that students are telling that in second semester in the syllabus we have C. Now, when if it is advisable to the students of maybe fourth semester or fifth semester students to learn Python again or not? That is, what is your idea? What is your idea?
Well, my idea is Python learning is very easy stuff. So you can invest some hours, some days, and it will get done. It's not that difficult. If you know
So,
any language, you will be able to learn Python in very short, limited amount of time. Why people are nowadays learning Python? Because it's an open source software. You can basically use it from anywhere. So because of convenience, people are advising to learn Python. That's included in academics world as well. I have also been asked to learn Python. So from my experience, what I gathered, it's easy stuff. Once you know the basic, you can do it. It's like knowing the alphabet, you can construct the sentence. Like that.
I could follow. That is what you are saying is that you are learning, students are learning C in the second semester. Now, if they learn
Yeah.
in the fourth semester of fifth semester Python, then it
Yeah.
will be very easy for them.
Right, right. There are open sources in YouTube and anywhere. They can join courses and they can learn it within 1 week as well. It's not that tough.
And what about MATLAB? It can be learned in 7-8 days or 10 days or not for a student.
Yeah, if you know the basics of coding, you can do it. The main idea is logic. If you think hard, you can do it. But of course, Python, I guess, is a bit easier than MATLAB. That's why moreover, it's an open source software. That's why it's gaining the prominence.
So thank you, Risha and Shattam, for the timing. I am Shyam sir will ask you a question, and then we have questions from the audience also. We've already gathered some questions, so he will ask you some more questions, and then go for the audience questions. Okay, Shyam, please continue.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have two questions from for Richa. First is, can you tell us the names of the exams that you appeared for in order to get inside the universities, be it foreign university or the IITs? What are the exams that you applied for? And the second is, can you tell us the names of some softwares apart from Python or C or MATLAB, which a mechanical engineer should learn, like AutoCAD, which are useful in the industry or for research purposes? Can you name some such software?
Sure. So coming to the first question, like for IITs, I have secured in 2 IITs. I did coursework in 1 IIT for almost 7 months. So what I feel is that I just went through 2 rounds of interview, and those were related to GATE syllabus, and they basically like judge your fundamental knowledge. You don't really need to study. If you are sound in your fundamentals, you will get through. And for coming to the exams required to study abroad, well, if you are planning to study in US, then I would recommend to go for TOEFL and GRE. If you are planning to try your luck in European countries, Canada and all, you can try for IELTS rather than TOEFL in that case. But for me, I found TOEFL to be a much more easier if you are more focused on going to US. So these are the exams that I have to go through to secure birth. And coming to your second question, like, yeah, apart from Python, MATLAB, AutoCAD, which was done in our covered in our course curriculum. Yes, these are the like basic fundamental software which you have to know. Like these are the fundamentals. You just need to know them, and you need to be very skilled at them. Apart from that, it all depends upon the profile of work. Like if one goes to for simulation, then of course ANSYS, COMSOL, Abacus. These are the things that are required. And apart
Okay.
from that, Minitab software for statistical analysis. These are certain basic software that one requires.
Okay, Richa, I would like to know one more thing, especially for the benefit of students. How did you prepare for TOEFL or IELTS? Means what you did is, means did you join any institute for preparing for those exams, or did you prepare for yourself?
Like I said, like my focus was from the very beginning of bachelor. So I read a lot of books. That's my key point. Like it wasn't done in a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month time. My preparation like started from first year only. So I do feel like reading a lot of books if you do have time. And if you're in the final stage and you have your exam within the next few months, then I would say just go for the official guidebooks and do a lot of practice and practice. That's the
Okay.
only thing. But it's not like you will learn a lot of English within few months. That preparation takes a bit time. So if you have time, that's good. If you don't have time, then like intelligence practices will work. Like following guidebook, doing a lot of mock tests. I never joined any institute. Like there are lots of free resources that are available on the web online, so you can go for it.
Okay, thank you, Richa, for enlightening us about those things. Now, we would like to take the questions that have been asked in the comment box. Now, the first question is for Satyam Kumar. Actually, it's a request from a faculty which both of you know, Professor Amrendra Kumar. So, he has asked you to share your experiences, means interview experiences for TCS as well as Vedantu.
So, sir, starting from Vedantu, Vedantu came in the month of August 2019. So, its placement drive was in month of August 2019. So, among 2000 students, 2000 or 2500 students were appeared in the interview, in the debate round. So, first round was the debate round. So, we have just appeared in the debate round, and my communication skill, they have found that yes, I can convince people, and definitely I'll be fruitful for their company. So without taking any interview, they have just directly selected me from the debate round. And at that point of time, they told this, that yes, you are coming to Bangalore, because at that time COVID situation was not there, and company was giving us the accommodation and everything is the Bangalore, and training was there for 14 days in the Bangalore. So I was selected, and next day I have to report there. So that was my journey in the Vedantu. And TCS. So TCS, I thought in first year of my college when I joined. Then at that point of time, I have seen the posters in front of the gate, that the several photographs of different students were there, and TCS, like they are written. So at that point of time, I thought that one day I have to go in this company, and I want to do the preparation for that. So I just thinking that what should I do? Then I talked with some seniors teachers. So they told me at that time it was the strategy of the TCS. If you will get 8.5 CGPA in the semesters, then you don't have to sit for the aptitude round and the coding round. Directly your interview will be there. But during our time, it was not like that. So I have prepared for the quantitative aptitude, which I have told you, like the reasoning, the mathematical aptitude, and communication skill. So first round was conducted and it was called TNQT, the National Qualifier Test. And in
Yes.
that qualifier round, I have to go through aptitude, English section, coding section, and coding MCQ. On writing the exam, I was the ninja topper. Means I have got a ninja topper badge after giving the national qualifier test, and I was selected for the digital exam to write the digital exam. And after that my interview took place in the TCS office in, I think, in the Gitanjali Park. My interview was there. So several students were present from different colleges. So at that point of time I was thinking, and I was also tensed, that whatever I thought in my first year of college, I am very means one step I am closer to that. So once I appeared in the interview, so several panelists were there. One is from the mechanical engineering department. So they told me that what do you, so basically they asked me about the diesel engine and the petrol engine. So here I want to told the students, those who are listening, that you should also focus on the code department also. It's not like that without the knowledge of your subject you will be going to appear in the interview. So they asked me about the diesel engine, petrol engine, and knocking. So these are the basic terms they have asked about the mechanical engineering department. Then they have given me the pattern question of coding, and they have just given me the piece of paper, and they told me to write the logic. So I have jot down the logic there, and HR round was there. And after 1 month, the result came, and I came to know that I have got selected in the TCS. So this was the journey. And my third company, Byju's. So Byju's also interview round was there. 4 round was there. I was selected. I was twice selected for the Byju. One selected for the role of the business development executive, and in second phase I was selected for the role of inside, means it was like a role of inside management training, that we have to manage the inside sales of the Byju. So these were the 2 roles which I have offered there.
Okay, thank you, Satyam. There is another question for you. Okay, a person, Amrinder sir is asking once again that he wants to know what type of support regarding training and placement that you got from the college. I guess you know that we do the GD sessions, means GD practice sessions now, as well as aptitude training. I guess you have heard about that. So what are the what is the role of those sessions or training programs that are being done for the students in the development of a student? What role did
So
those
sir,
training programs play in the development of yourself?
So, sir, the first of all, the college has given us the free subscription of various coaching institute like Prep Insta and many more. They were just providing us the free subscription so that we can practice from there. College has also means provided us the various seminars of different faculties all over the, means I think Kolkata or from different part of our country. So they came to our college and they were continuously taking the aptitude and the coding sessions during our 4th year of college. And in also 2nd and 3rd year, I have forgotten the name of that institution, but they have also visited in our institution that was provided by the college, and they have also taken the session about the aptitude. So college were providing the aptitude sessions, that coding sessions, and the English language lab. The college has provided since first year of engineering. Since I joined the college, the English language lab was there since our first year of college. So that was very important for the debate, for the GDPI, for the interview sessions. And as far as aptitude and soft skills and coding is concerned, so college has conducted several trainings and certifications for these things. So definitely this has added benefit in getting and facing the real interview. And mock interview was also conducted. I guess mock interview was conducted before the interview of TCS. So in that interview we have to learn, we have learned so many things, that what mistakes we can do in the real interview. So these are the supports we have got from the college. And also one more thing I want to add, sir, our department teachers, have never told us that do not go for the IT jobs and anything. They have always supported us, and they have told that if you want to pursue your career in IT, then definitely you should go for that. They have been supportive for both the things, GATE, the mechanical point of view, and also for the IT point of view.
Okay, so now I would like to ask another question to both of you. Now, you know that the entire world is suffering due to the pandemic. Now, as a mechanical engineer, what do you think that a student can do, means a present student of mechanical engineering department can do, in order to overcome the barriers that exist in front of him or her, and and secure a good job or a good research institute? I would like Richard to answer this first.
I can comment in respect to research institutes. Like, as such, I didn't face any such problem. Like, all my admissions were amidst the pandemic. I just had a lot of free time to prepare well, and like bag the positions. I didn't face any such problem in regards to pandemic.
Okay, so a student should means utilize his or her free time for means making himself more appropriate
Right,
for
that's
the.
what. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I did. Like, most of my progress were amidst the pandemic. I got
Okay.
lots of hours to study, and I bagged IITs abroad. All such happened amidst the pandemic. So it was
Okay.
a
So you.
great time for me
So
for
and
development.
you know that that in the tourist and the business persons are not allowed to come visit USA now. Only they are allowing the students.
Yeah, students
So
are being given exemption, like they are being given national importance to, like
so
those
the
who's like, yeah.
so she is living on to 26th night to 26th July night for Chicago, and so only the students. Like if I want to go now, if you want to go now to USA, you cannot go now. You don't. Don't
I think this ban exists till 31st of July. I think I did come across it. So I think
so
after 31st July you can, if you're not a
so this
student.
is the thing. So what actually they said that I just continue with this thing that the pandemic can be used as an advantage by the students
Right.
because they're getting enough time. The commuting is not there, but there is only one problem for the students in pandemic is that the teaching learning process may not be that good in the online mode. The students who are studying on their own, for them, there is no problem. The students who depend on the teachers, on the classes, then yes, they will face some problem. So what I feel. And the Divam Raj of third year, he has asked a question, but that question I think Satyam and Risha both have answered. Actually, the question is which language you will suggest among Python, Java, apart from C language, if someone aspires to career in IT sector. Shayan, should you ask this question again or?
That depends on Satyam. If you would like to answer him separately again.
There are some students such as Satyam who has joined this thing late because they were having a training, a mechanical in third year. They are having some training section. So there
Yes,
one
actually,
student, yeah, you can carry
yes,
on.
actually they were having a database and algorithm, data structure and algorithm training. So he's a student coming from that training program directly. So he has a question for you that apart from C, Python or Java, which language you suggest him?
Sir, it depends upon the choice of the student, because language is just a parameter, or I can say that it is an introduction into this coding world. So either you can have a knowledge of C, Java, Python, Solidity, anything. Like whatever language you want, you can have. But a lot of more things are there, that if you will learn one coding language, then switching into another coding language is not a difficult task. Like I have learned C in my college days during my first year. Then because of the job, I have to learn Java. then it was a quite little bit very means I haven't faced that kind of difficulties which I was facing during my first coding language learning. So once you will learn one coding language, then definitely according to your choice, whatever language will suit you in whatever language you want to code, you can go. So there are several language in which you can do the coding, but you have to learn more skills. And like if you want to pursue machine learning, then Python is the best suited language for the machine learning. So this kind of thing, if you want to apply for the job, because I am a kind of person who is much more focused what industry want, and what the majority companies, what is the requirement of majority company, and what they want to have in the student. So if you want to be employed, if you want to be recruited by the other companies, then you can go for the web development by the help of the Java, by the help of any other language also. You can learn machine learning by the help of Python. If you have an interest in Bitcoin development, cryptocurrency, then you can learn the Solidity language. So these are the basic things. Means if you learn one coding language, then switching into another coding language is not a very tough task. And the student is coming from the data structure and algorithm training. That is also a very means you can say that fundamental and a very very important thing. Means right now Amazon and Flipkart are hiring the student basically on the basis of only data structure. They only want that students should have a good knowledge in data structure and algorithm, and they are giving 14 to 15 lakhs package. Product based company is giving 15 to 16 lakh package based on only data structure and algorithm. So they want to check the logic part of student. So whatever language he is means learning right now, he should focus on basics. Once his basic will be clear, then definitely he will learn any programming language, whatever programming language he will want.
Okay, I guess the students who will be coming from the training program will be very happy to hear the type of package that Amazon and Flipkart is offering them. Anyways, there is another junior of yours who is asking a question that this is for Satyam only. That when you joined TCS, what type of project was allocated to you? Was it a supportive project or any development project?
No, sir. Right now I am a developer in TCS.
Okay, it was got disconnected due to network issues probably.
Yeah. So we can ask some questions to Richa now.
Yes, actually, there is a student called Sharthak Gohatakurta.
Hello,
Yes,
hello.
Satyam is there.
Now, sir, Satyam has come back.
Yes, Satyam, you may continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right now I'm a developer in TCS. So I cannot tell you about my project because that is a secret thing to have. But I can tell you
Yes.
that I am a developer. I am a developer in Tata Consultancy Service, and right now I am working in Java technology, Java, SQL. These are my things which right now I am working on it. So I am a pure developer in Tata Consultancy Service. I am not in support. Yes, many of my friends are in support. So it depends upon your interview. Inside interview is there, means after getting selected for Tata Consultancy Service, several means interviews were there. Once you will join the organization, then you have to go through the interviews, and basis on that interview you will be assigned to a role. So once I joined the Tata Consultancy Service, then after it does not mean that after it is not like that only getting selected in TCS our role has means ended. We don't have to study. After joining the TCS, several tests were there to judge ourselves, to judge means the student to candidate. So several tests I have gone through, and after that test and interviews I have selected for the role of the developer, and I am currently pursuing as a role of developer in my current project, and my technologies are Java, SQL, backend part I am right now doing.
Okay, thank you, Satyam. I guess you have answered the student's question. Anyways, now I would like to ask Richa. There is a student called named Sarthak Gohatakurta in sixth semester. Now he would like to know that what are the things which a student in his semester would focus on, and how much time should he devote on towards these factors.
Placement.
I couldn't follow the question. Sorry.
Then Satyam would answer this better, because he would like to know that being a student of sixth semester, what are the things that he should focus on now, and how much time should he devote towards each of these factors?
The factors are the placement. Sarthak will ask the placement. So, Satyam, I think
Okay.
will be better position for this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, I want to answer the question of Sarthak, the question which is being asked by Sarthak, that what should he do? He is in sixth semester. So, my journey was also started during sixth semester. So, from today onwards, he should, if he wants to pursue his career in IT sector or in software industry, then for getting selected in any of the exam, he should have to learn the quantitative skill, like whatever I have told you, right, means uh, right before, that he have to learn the quantitative skill, means he have to solve the aptitude question. He should practice more and more aptitude questions, so that he will be able to cross the aptitude round of the companies. And after learning the language, he should focus on the basic fundamental questions. There are sets of 100 or 150 questions that are very selective and very fundamental. If he will practice those questions, then he will get a rough idea that how coding works and what is the fundamental he required to get into those companies. So apart from studies, he have to focus on the quantitative skill, that is, he have to solve the aptitude. He have to solve the coding problems, because coding round is also there. He should focus on the coding MCQs, because in several companies coding MCQs the company used to ask. And third, for interview, he has to prepare well for interview. He has to prepare for communication skill. Then definitely he will do ample in the interviews. So these three factors he should manage apart from studies. Then definitely he will land into an IT job.
Okay, so that was the last question for the day. Now, I would like to wrap up today's session by thanking both Satyam and Richa for taking out time from your busy schedules and devoting time for the betterment of the present students. Now, it was really nice to have both of you after months, and for Richa, it is after years actually. Now, as far as the audience is concerned, I'm sure that they have benefited a lot from your advice as well as experience. And to both Satyam and Richa, we would really be happy to have you once again after some time in the near future. And after the pandemic, when the college reopens, please make sure that you guys pay a visit. So all the faculties will be really happy to see both of you. I'm sure about that. Thank you, Satyam. Thank you, Richa. Thank you, DB sir.
Uh,
Something to say actually here.
Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity.
And I would like to add that we are actually in the mechanical department, and from the entire college we are very happy that two of our students, one student from 2018 batch, one student from 2020 batch, they are with us now, and they have given time, they have prepared mentally for this session, and we hope that in future, whenever we request them to come over, when Richa will be in Iowa and Satyam will be somewhere else, I don't know, nobody knows. So then he will be again come to such sessions and advise your juniors who are the budding engineers, and in the Department of Mechanical Engineering offering assistance. And thank you very much. And thank you, Shah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, both of you. All the best for your future. May you have a bright career ahead.
Thank you.